Hey everyone, BabyGun409 here, and I welcome you to a segment that I'm just going to start out with. Yeah, you can notice that the little guy's running around like crazy. Is the fact that this is a recording separate from my recording, the audio, but this is an online game that I found starring Pokemon. It's got its few little glitches, but I'm gonna work around that. But for now, I just gotta say I am so glad that they let me on this. Though when I saw this, I got the choice of either starting in Kanto or starting in Johto. But where I wanted to start was Johto because I had a much more entertaining experience. Well, you can see right here I'm trying to find out where Chikorita is. Because when I started playing, I chose my very first Pokemon game was Pokemon Silver, and then I, for some reason, jumped back to Red. I don't know why, but what was interesting for me is when I chose Chikorita, is that I didn't choose any other Pokemon. Like, I didn't catch any Pokemon, and if I did, it was just for the use of HMs. Though, what I have to, it was kind of interesting the first time when I was playing this, is that I couldn't I couldn't train any other Pokemon. I was so fixated on Chikorita that by the end of the game, when I beat it, I had a level 99 Chikorita, and I beat the entire game with it. No joke, it took a while, but I'm amazed I did it as well. And as you can see, I'm just showing you like my trainer, my Pokedex, which is very empty right now. Yes, very empty, put it away. Looks like I'm messing around with the call. But the main purpose of why I'm doing this is because I am trying to show that this is a very fun and a very interesting experience, because when I was growing up, yeah, I don't know why this guy was asking for a hug, but it was like apparently I said yes. Though, back to the point, the reason why I wanted to play this and why I'm going to be doing recordings of the PvP matches that I'm going to have on here is because I want to show people that it's a fun game, and maybe that they'll want to be more of a part of it and to really interact with the whole world. Because when I was a kid, no other kid around me actually had a Pokemon game, and that kind of made me sad because I couldn't trade with anyone. I couldn't really do much of anything at all. But that really changed as I got older, because I was able to get my family influenced in this, and that's what I found so heartwarming, is when you could share the experience. And that's why when I found Pokemon World Online, I felt like this big bubbling inside of me, and I just felt as though if I showed people what it's really like to play online, show everyone what they can do, I felt as though this community, this game would expand and improve itself in the long run. Though, as you can see on here, I'm kind of just wandering around because I thought I could enter the buildings, but I couldn't. What I really wanted, what I'm really hoping is that people will continue to maybe find this and really get more into Pokemon itself. I mean, I'm losing a little bit of interest after Black and White number 2 came out, just because of the fact that, you know, you never expected them to actually continue a second one. Because when I play a Pokemon game, I expect, new Pokemon, new setting, and all that. But it felt as if you are just basically walking in a rut. You go through it once. Ooh, they changed their gym and all that. But it's not really much of a challenge, not much of a difference. And as you can see here in my first Pokemon fight, that I'm going up against a Sentret, as I believe it's pronounced. Please don't kill me if you think I got it wrong. But what I found interesting is this game kind of has its perks, and I'm not just talking about the fact that there are glitches in this game, which kind of stinks, but hey, I mean, this is still the beta world, so it's nothing to be expected. What I really find interesting about Pokemon game is when someone takes the idea and makes it their own. Like the fact that I am currently doing a Let's Play of a hack that a person made, a 3-part hack, is very interesting, which really speaks to me. And as you can see in here, it looks like it's my very first Pokemon battle. Yeah, you're short. Yeah, you got it. But how to really put it? What I expect out of these games is originality. And when I found this, I really thought this was about as original as it gets, because you don't have to trade with Pokemon nearby. This is worldwide. It brings everyone together, and that's what I really enjoy seeing about this. Though, I guess I really should stop talking about that and really get into more of the game mechanics of this game. Well, it works basically the same. It's still got its problems. Like if a trainer is swapping Pokemon, I don't recommend that you switch your Pokemon as well, because sometimes the game will give you that chance. Because I've done about 5 battles so far, and I've learned to just wait it out. Even if it takes a little bit, wait it out, because I had a Hoppip and a Wooper on my team. I was going up against a fire type, and when I swapped out for a Wooper, I don't ask me why, amazingly the Wooper fainted and the Hoppip didn't, even though the Hoppip was out on the field. Though that's mainly the only actual glitch in this game. Other than that, I have to say that the music is a little bit lacking, because it'll loop. Right now I'm doing a narration, but I have the music down so that way my microphone does not pick it up. Because depending on how long the battle goes, the music will instantly start from the beginning. It won't loop like it should. Instead, it's almost like the track starts all over again. And that's what I'll be doing in my PvP battles, is that I will be taking the music from other Pokemon games, other trainer battles, and whatnot, and putting them into the fights. Now, I don't want it to get very, boring and repetitive, so I will also be requesting in the comments down below if you want to see me use only specific Pokemon in a certain battle. Like, say, a vast majority liked a person's comment that it said that I should use only grass types in my next PvP battle. Well, I gotta go with whatever they said, because I want to keep it interesting. I want to keep the flow going and all that. But like right here, I actually thought this was a glitch. I wanted to fight this guy, but apparently you are not allowed to fight certain trainers until you get a certain bit of reputation, which is in the very top, right below your Pokemon. it'll say rep, and right now it says I have 0.2 rep and only 0.2 rep. And that guy, if I remember correctly, I wasn't paying attention when it popped up. It said that he needed a reputation of 30 in order for me to do it. But it'll say down in a little pop-up window down there. It looks like I put it away. Though I think it's very interesting about how often certain Pokemon appear. You know, there's no night, day, or when they appear like that. Because if it was, I mean, I would be waiting forever to get a Spinarak, which I have, because that Spinarak was not easy to get. Actually, neither was Teddiursa. Yeah, I skipped past a few trainers to grab him, and I love that Pokemon. Just because Teddiursa starts out with a move that is way more powerful than any other Pokemon's move right off the bat. Covet is just basically OP, overpowered as hell. I can 1KO every Pokemon in here. Actually, that reminds me, as I am sitting here rambling, that there is one thing about this game that I have not yet experienced, but I don't know if it will ever happen, is that I don't think you can critical hit Pokemon in here. I don't know why, and I don't really care, because I think that's a lot more interesting to see how you've grown your Pokemon, because in the 5th battle, I nearly lost. It was like I was about to have my very first loss, and it'll come up in the future recordings. But there's not really much for me to say. I guess I can say about what would have happened if I chose the Kanto route. If you choose a Johto route, you have to choose the 3 starters from Johto and start in the Johto region. But if you chose Kanto in the introduction, you would actually be heading in the Kanto region and have the choice of Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't really think badly of those Pokemon, but it's just Charmander. I don't like Charmander. Not because of I hate him or not. It's the fact that it's become so popular that's like, if I chose Charmander, I'd probably walk around and there'd be so many people using it that I wouldn't be original, that I wouldn't be showing what I have to offer. So that's why I went with Chikorita, because not only can I really put Chikorita's potential to use, but at the same time, it made me feel so nostalgic, and it made me feel like I am really going to push my limits here, because I remember the first 2 gyms in the Johto region. Looks like I'm trying to figure out if this guy's a glitch again. That guy right there requires 1 point of reputation, and I don't even have a full point yet. I just have 0.2. Oh wait, no, I need 1 reputation. So, I really wanted to push myself above and beyond of what I could do. Oh yeah, if you heard that car horn, yeah, I wasn't expecting that either. I live right next to the street where everyone crosses and everyone honks, but because the very first gym, whoop, looks like I got a little crazy there. Yeah, I was moving around. I accidentally clicked it right there. I'll probably edit that out right there. Oh yeah, I'm still messing around with it. Though, oh wait, no, I won't. I mean, this is just showing the introduction and a little bit of what the whole world is like, because I felt as if that this game isn't really a game that you can let's play or do a walkthrough about, because it's mostly about the PvP and exploration. Because right now I'm trying to get a Phanpy at Route 30, and it's proving more difficult than I was expecting. Okay, I gotta... Oh, so I did fight that guy. Now, I keep going back to him, wondering if I fought him or not. Chikorita is about the worst choice you can have if you choose the Johto route, because of the fact that not only do you have to face the first gym, which is a flying type gym, but then you have to face the second gym, which is a bug type gym, and they're both weaknesses of Chikorita. And I believe that will push me farther into training my team, making them better, and making them winning, a team that can really win. Though I have to admit, I don't think there are going to be rivals in this game. I mean, no, I'm sorry, I yawned a little bit. Talking like this after a while makes me yawn. But I guess what I really have to say is that I don't expect to see any rivals, because this is an actual story. This is just you exploring the world. But I think I might have proven myself wrong there in the recordings up to come. Out of the 5 battles, I've only challenged 2 people. The rest have actually challenged me. And some tournament events, I actually fought the same person twice. First time I won, but I'm not going to spoil the second time, because the second time was a really good fight. Now, I should talk about the money system. The only way to get money is by battling. I don't think you can sell anything, because, not only can this guy I'm about to talk to is completely useless. What I should say is, I mean, every fight I go up against, the most money I've been able to earn is about like 9 Poké Dollars, and you can literally earn $0. I earned $0 from a Pokemon trainer fight. So don't expect you to be rolling around in money. Because, I mean, Pokeballs are going to be scarce, so if you're going to catch something, you're going to want to really weaken that Pokemon and make sure it's catchable. Because I got lucky with Teddiursa. He was near like full health, and one more hit and I would have lost. So I had to take that risk. So, I guess the only other thing to explain is the PC. Well, not really. I'm just trying to go through the basics before I go into PvP, which will probably be around at the 20-minute mark. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. The PC option is not really functional per se in normal Pokemon games. As you can see right there, that's actually a transit system. The guy down below is actually a fairy, even though he doesn't have a boat. But the PC is the only way you can take Pokemon out and put Pokemon in is by having 7 Pokemon. By having 6 in your team roster up there, and 1 Pokemon in your PC, because amazingly they made it so where... sorry, I'm tired. The only way you can get them out is by swapping them. You can't deposit any, and you can't withdraw any. It's basically switching. You can't have... Once you catch 6 Pokemon, that's it. You can't have anything less. You will be stuck with those 6 permanently, because you can't go lower than 6. But once you catch your 7th, you can swap them at any time. You can swap 1 Pokemon at any time. I think what I need to say next is the Pokedex. It actually is a lot more useful than you think. The fact that it actually will tell you what attacks a Pokemon can have through leveling up. and I find that very useful, but I found myself getting a little bit angry too because I caught a Hoppip. Yeah, not my shining moment. I caught a Hoppip at level 4, and he's only level 7 right now, and I forgot that a Hoppip doesn't learn any actual attacks until he reaches level 10. So my Teddy Ursa is trying to really whip him into shape. Though I will say, don't waste your time too much looking for rare Pokemon. I mean, I know I'm doing it, but I don't want to come back for a Pokemon that could be useful later, which will be Phanpy in Route 30, because I believe that a Pokemon of that skill could be useful later on. So it looks like I'm definitely past the 20-minute mark, so I'll start talking about the message board down there. Oh, there's a weird glitch right there. Look, I'm kind of spazzing out right there. I'm like, what the heck was that? What I was gonna say is that if you want to, there's like a bunch of like tabs up there. There's like you can go into chat groups that you create yourself. There's also a battle board, info, all trading, stuff like that. Since I don't have it open, I can't really tell. But what I can really say is that the best way to interact with someone is by right-clicking them, because you'll see other players wandering around. All you have to do is right-click on them. Sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm a little tired. All you have to do is right-click on them, hit battle, and it'll instantly send a battle request. Right now I'm still trying to find that guy I fought twice. But anyways, I mean, that way you can start groups, challenging each other, talking with each other. I see people talking with each other all the time over the chats. And it seems like they really get along well. Some people are kind of a little mad because others don't speak English, so you might want to be careful with who you partner up with in there. Though, I guess one thing I can say as a downfall of this is that, as you can see from the battle up there, is that there's no actual real good animations. You know, it's more like just showing like the hit right then and there, because the damage arrives before the hit sometimes. That's like the only downside, because it's just kind of weird, I guess. I don't really have much left to say, other than the fact that I think this is a great idea that someone came up with this, because I've also seen other online games where they base it off like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Soul Silver, and all this. But I think it's really losing its actual meaning of it actually being real connecting with other people. And I think that's where this this game comes in and shows people that there's more to just battling. Because I bet that's why they have glitches and weird errors and stuff like that on here. Ugh. Excuse me, yawn. Is to show people that you don't just have to battle, is that you can also interact with the world to make friends that you've never been able to, or that you never could. Because I bet you could meet someone who's, I don't know, halfway across the United States, probably someone over in Japan for all I know. Heck, you could be talking to someone in Russia. And I think that's where this game shines above all else. But there's nothing really else to say. If you, there is a Pokémon World Online website. You can go there to check out Pokemon locations, stats, your own stats if you've logged in, which I think is very interesting. And sorry, I wasn't expecting my video to be this long when I did this narration. Well, I guess like the only way to really say this is just keep it simple. Play how you want, the Pokemon you want to use, and just have fun. Oh yeah, I did forget one thing, is that this game might have quests, because that guy right there I'm talking to will actually give me 10 Pokédollars for every stolen merchandise I retrieve from a Centret. I don't know if it's Senet or Centret, I can't remember. But I think that just about does it. As you can see, for look at this, I love that. I'm like, wait, did she battle him? Wait, oh, it's a glitch, it's a glitch! I keep yelling, I remember I kept yelling that, I'm like, dang, it's a glitch, I wanna fight him! Oh, looks like I'm just about there at the end of the recording. So I guess all I gotta say is try and get down here, have some fun, make some friends, and this has been BB Gun 409, and I hope to face you in a PvP match. Bye!